instead, you know, don't buy me jewelry, buy me a piece of equipment. But these are ones that I think are really, really valuable, useful. I use them all the time for myself, but I also use them all the time with clients because I'm a personal trainer. I do group work as well, one-on-one training, and I use these things all the time with people. And I really enjoy them, and I think they're really good for just, again, overall workouts, things like that, or things that you can mix into a more traditional workout, either way. But these are my top picks. So I'm going to show you, again, my fancy camera work. I'm going to show you all laid out. First, number one are sand bells. I absolutely love these things because you can do everything with them. Okay, you can do everything with the sand bell. You can do arm work, you can do upper body work, you can do lower body work, you can do plyometric type stuff with it, you can do slams with it. They're easy to use. They come in a bunch of different weights. So first and foremost, and these you have to get online. I haven't seen them in stores yet. I know there's steel bells. I think there is a shop for them that you can go in and get. But the Hyperwear sand bell ones, you can either get on their website or Amazon. I've gotten all mine through Amazon. They're a little more expensive, starting around $15, $20, I think, and they 4 pound, because they go 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, 25, I think is as high as they go. And of course, I've got the 8 through the 20 are what I have. But they come empty. So they come like this, just like this. There's nothing in them. You get the shell, and you can buy a 50-pound bag of playground sand for $2.98 at Walmart. Fill your sand bells, you're good to go. All you need is one of those little plastic funnels, cone things, or I rolled up construction paper, stuck it in there, and put the sand in. One tip though that I should have known before: you cannot fill it with wet sand. I bought a bag of sand, and it left it outside, and it rained, and it got wet, and tried filling the sand bell, and it didn't work. So, little tip: dry sand. But they come unfilled, and then you fill them up. And so I've got, 8 pounds right here. 8 pounds, pretty decent size, all the way up to the 20 pound. Okay, you can see it gets a little heavy. But there's all kinds of things you can do with them. I mean, tons of different things. If you don't have the money, because this, this set, if you get a set of them, is going to run you a good chunk of money. Just because, like I said, they start around $15, $20 for the 4 pounds. The 20 pound, I think, was about $30 or $40 in there. And I know the 25 pound is $58, which is why I don't have it. It's a little expensive. And instead what I did, because again, Christmas, I got a gift card, and so with that gift card, since I can't get it in stores, I chose to get a 35-pound kettlebell instead, because it was cheaper than the sand bell, and I could do most of the things that I was wanting to do with the 25-pound sand bell, except for the slams. So that's kind of why I don't have the 25. It's a little expensive, so $58. But anyway, if you can only buy one of them, or two of them, one of them, 8 pounds is a good place to start. The 4s and the 6s are going to be, you're not going to get as much use out of them, because they might feel a little heavy in the beginning if you haven't worked with them before, but they're quickly going to get to be too easy, and then you've just wasted your money, because you're going to want a heavier one. So start with the 8s. It might feel a little bit heavy in the beginning, it might not, it might feel just right. But just know that it's going to get easier, and it's going to, it's a good weight to start with. The 20 gets to be pretty heavy, so 8s, 12s, 8, 10, 12 is a good range in there if you can only buy one of them. My next one, my second pick, again, sticking with the sand bell theme, is the sand bag. Oh! Okay, I have the Skills one. So, this right here. It has handles on all sides. So it has handles here, it has handles here, it has handles here. And they come in the 40 pounds. So that one is a 40 pound bag. And let me show you, again, these come unfilled. So these are empty, and then you have to buy the sand to fill it with. But again, $3 for 50 pounds sand, and this is a 40-pound bag. They come with 4 of these, and these are empty, and I filled each one of these up. So you can also take them out. They have handles, and you can use these as well for 10-pound, you know, dumbbells, whatever. So you can use the individual sandbags as well, which is really fancy. And there are tons of different things you can do with these. Like I said, having handles on each side allows you to do, you know, you could do overhead press, you can do rows with them, you can do squats with them, you can do, you know, swings with them. So I'll do a separate video for full workouts for each of these pieces of equipment as well. But really, really good piece of equipment. I got the Skills because it was a little more cost effective. I think this was about $40, $40 to $50, something like that. And I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. So number 3. Oh yes, I'm gonna have to get up to show you this one. Again, I got the Skills. I have the Skills. I got the Skills brand. But let's see if we can show it. The ladder. The agility ladder. It seems fairly easy. And some of you, I know tons of viewers out there are going to have something to say about how knotted up the sides of my ladder are. But it's a really good piece of equipment for like cardio work. You can get some really good cardio in doing... Oh no! Okay. These videos. Y'all are going to get sick from the motion sickness from these videos. But you're going to get a lot of good cardio work in from those things, just doing the different drills. And there, I know I'll show you a video of some of the steps to start with. And it can be a little daunting, a little crazy trying to get some of the steps. But once you get them down, and you know, the practice is where you get the work in. So you're going to get work, and it's a really good way to warm up for different workouts too. Or if you want to put in a cardio interval, cardio set into your workouts, the ladder is a really good place to do that with. And you can work on your agility, you can work on your movements, you can work on, you know, different things like that. So I like that one a lot. So that was 3. We've got the sand bells, the sandbag, and the ladder. The ladder is probably the cheapest out of all of these ones that are the new things. And again, I haven't seen any of these in the Goodwills, things like that, the thrift stores, so that's why I'm putting them in a separate video, because I think you have to buy them new. I haven't seen them yet used. But that one is, I think that was about $25 on Amazon. So again, that one's not as expensive as some of the other things. Now the next one, number 4 for me, is a suspension trainer, meaning like TRX. But TRX, in my opinion, is one of the more expensive suspension trainers, just because I think they were the first, or they're the most popular. And those, you know, if you get a TRX, which once in a while you might be able to find them used on like Amazon or Craigslist. I got mine on Craigslist. I did have a TRX not too long ago when they first came out, and mine I got on Craigslist for $100. Made the mistake of taking it to the park and using it at the park, and kind of left it at the park, and it wasn't there anymore. So I did not buy a second TRX, because once I lost mine, they shot up, and now I want to say they're around $140, I think. I'm not sure. I know they're up there over $100 for the TRX itself. They have other brands. If you go on Amazon and you search suspension trainer, you'll find some other brands, and I forgot the names of the other brands. But those, you know, there's some on there for $35, which is a heck of a lot better than over $100 for the TRX, and it does the same thing. And I have used one of the other brand ones, and it worked just as well as the TRX, in my opinion. You know, the handles I think are a little bit different, but overall, quality-wise, the same thing. I don't have either one of those. Again, I am a freak about going to Goodwill and trying to find what I can for as cheap as I can to use at home. So I will show you my version, which I am saying right now, I'm not recommending that you buy or you use this. But, see, and I actually, see, I have my little door hanger from my TRX right there because I left the door hanger at home when I took the TRX to the park. But that is mine, and this one has, you know, like 2 separate handles, you know, or 4 separate handles, so you could do, you know. But anyway, I got mine for $2.99, $2.99 at Goodwill. But again, I am not recommending that you all go out there and buy, you know, try and look for something like that for $2.99 at Goodwill, because it's not going to hold. That one does not hold as much weight as the, I'm going to say right now, it does not hold as much weight as like the TRX or the other suspension trainers. It's not as thick. The straps aren't as thick. The little hooky things are plastic, but hey, you know, I like adrenaline. I like a rush of not knowing if I'm going to fall or not when I use it. No, just kidding. I use it because you know, it's just for me. So if I fall, it's, you know, it's on me. It's not, I'm not using it with my clients or things like that. So it's on me. But suspension trainers are really valuable pieces of equipment in my opinion, because you can do body weight exercises. You know, you use your own body weight, but you're also getting some resistance by where you place your feet. So you can, you know, create more or less tension in the suspension trainer, just kind of where you place your feet, and you're working core at the same time. You're working all sorts of muscles all at once. There's a lot of different things you can do with a suspension trainer. So that's what I'm putting up there. Number 4 is suspension trainer. And then number 5, I'm not going to walk all the way out there because it's actually in my garage, but the punching bag, you know, a heavy bag. I have the hanging heavy bag in my garage. Number 5, you know, the heavy bag, you may not have room for a heavy bag or a punching bag, or may not want to stick a big old bag in the middle of your garage or wherever. But for me, that was one of those things that I've wanted for a long time, just because I know it's really good cardio work, really good at, you know, muscle work. I mean, my arms are dead by the time I'm done on the heavy bag. So that for me is a really big one. And actually you can find those at Goodwill for cheaper, because the one that I got was, you know, a little over $100, I think. It might have been on sale. But I've seen them for $25 at Goodwill with the chain and everything, and the same, kind of the same size and things like that. So if, you know, if you're fine, you have the space, heavy bag is awesome. I love my heavy bag a lot. If you don't, my alternative, number 5, I guess I should really put top 6 on here because I'm showing you 6 things, is medicine balls. So this is the 8-pound, and this is the rubber, like the rubber ones. This is Vallejo, I think that's how you say it, Vallejo, medicine ball. So I have an 8-pound just like this. I have a 10-pound. Just like this. There was a 6-pound that I found at Goodwill, and then I have the bigger Dynamax, 8-pound Dynamax ball. And you can do a lot of different workouts with a medicine ball, and you can store them away in the closet. You can put them up, you bring them out, put them up whenever, and you can do a lot of different things with them. You know, you might be asking what, you know, the difference between doing a medicine ball and a sand ball, and you know, the medicine ball, you can do, like, the different things you can do are wall balls with them that you can't do with the sand ball. You can do partner passes with the ball if you have somebody that you're working out with. You can do, you know, core work with both of them. But this is kind of, that's why it was the alternative, is because it is similar to a sand ball. But again, I am addicted to buying fitness equipment. So I've got all different kinds of things stashed away in the closet. So those are my top picks. The next set of clips that I'm going to do, videos that I'm going to do, I will show separate workouts for each one of these. I won't make it a full workout because normally I do, you know, I work out 45 minutes to an hour at a time for myself. But I will show you kind of some moves to get started with and kind of talk you through how many sets, how many repetitions, things like that to do for each one. So hope you liked the video. Please let me know. Camera work, I'm sorry, I'm working on the camera work. I will try and get better at this. I'm still not good with technology. But if you like the video, please let me know. Please hit the like button so I can keep making more of these. So Thanks for watching, and I will see you again in the next video.